Lady K, welcome. Nice and early. All right. Shadine Johnson, Family Lifestyle. Gay Blake, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here tonight. All right. Thank you for coming in early. Lady K is early for once. All right. Yes, Shadine, you're welcome at any time. Nice to have you here indeed. And thank you for your thumbs up as well. All right, so we'll just go ahead and meet and greet for a few minutes and give others the opportunity to come in and join us. All right. And Diane is here. Welcome, Diane. Welcome. Nice to have you here tonight. Nice and early. Blessings to you, all lovely people. Thank you for coming in, Diane. And Miss Saucy is in the house tonight. Good night, Miss Saucy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that thumbs up as well. All right. Lovely night, Bess. Lovely. Your natural look. Blessed night to you all, my lovely people. Good night, Joseph Brown. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Y'all nice and early. All right. Thank you, Joseph. Don't mind my hair, guys. I just washed it. All right. Don't mind my hair. All right. 8 people here with 8 thumbs up. Doing good. All right. We'll just give others, a few more minutes to come in so we can have a nice little discussion tonight. Hairstyle looking nice. Miss Gay saying my hairstyle looking nice. Here is plenty. Lady K is saying here is plenty. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your lovely compliments. All right. Okay. Good night, Gay. Good night, Shadeen. Meet and greet, guys. Meet and greet. Now is the time to meet and greet. Hope you all had a wonderful day. All right. Looking forward to a good discussion tonight. So while you meet and greet, hydrate yourself so we can have a good chat. So we can keep the chat room active. Welcome, Marlon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Marlon in the house. Welcome. Welcome, Marlon, here tonight. All right, guys. Meet and greet, okay? Meet and greet. Meet and greet, meet and greet, meet and greet. Meet and greet, guys. Meet and greet. All right, guys. Joseph is saying, you are beautiful, Bess, and bless you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm giving away a present here tonight. All right. Okay. Okay, guys, just continue to meet and greet for the next few minutes until we get ready to start. We usually meet and greet for like 10 minutes or so. Give each person a chance to get in the chat. Mm-hmm. And then we do an official welcome and get the show on the road. All right. Let me see something here, guys. Let me switch this over. And look for Bess Beans. Okay, guys. All right, I should have it now. Okay. I should have it now. All right. Okay, guys, so tonight I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all to Bess Beans Lifestyle. All right, tonight we're about to discuss the value of a tree. All right, so those that are in the chat room, those that are watching from the outside, you are welcome. And if you feel like any given time you want to come into the chat room, come on in. A warm welcome is here awaiting you. All right, so nice to have you all here tonight. Thank you for tuning in. And we're just going to wait a couple more minutes and then we get the show rocking. All right, guys? All right, so prepare yourself to have a lovely discussion here tonight because what we're going to talk about is beneficial to all of us. All right? So 8 person here in the chat. I see 9 thumbs up, so I'm very thankful. You can feel free to go ahead and send up some hearts, guys. All right? Send up some hearts. All right, so just wait like a couple more minutes. All right, a couple more minutes for others to come in. All right, hope everyone is doing good. And let me see if I missed anything in the chat while I weren't looking. Let me see. Awesome. Let me see. Marlon Blessing and Lady K Blessing. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Feel free to invite a friend. Okay, feel free to invite a friend, guys. And let me know if y'all can see me and hear me before we get everything going, okay? So I can know how to adjust this camera. I am not a camera professional. So y'all let me know in the chat. Good night, Joseph said. Gay Blake. Mm-hmm. All right. Another minute and we will get the show going. Mm-hmm. You are good. As for the topic, the value of trees is to prevent soil erosion, which can lead to landslides, and to provide food in the form of fruits and vegetables. All right, there you go, Marlon. You know what you're talking about. All right, guys. So I waited 10 minutes for others to tune in, and right now I'm seeing 10 persons in the live stream, in the chat room rather, and 10 thumbs up. All right, so welcome you all in the chat room. Welcome you all on the outside. Nice to have you here tonight. And I want to tell you all thank you very much for your support. Bess Beans Lifestyle, fully monetized in 7 months and 3 days. All right, guys. After I posted the first video in December, 7 months after I posted the first video in December, 7 months and 3 days later, I am fully monetized. So guys, if you notice any ads on the way in, any ads in any of my videos, feel free to watch it. That is a way of supporting Best Beans. And all of this couldn't be possible without you. It's all because of you why this is possible, because of your kind support. You take time out of your busy schedule to come in and support Best Beans channel. And tonight I want to say a big shout out, mega shout out to you all. A big thank you, and I appreciate it. So thank you all very, very, very much. Okay, guys? So that's the news for tonight. That is the breaking news for tonight. So thank you very much for all your congratulations. Thank you very much. And as you know, I don't plan to give up. Like I said before, I will stay here as long as God permits. All right? I will try my best to stay on YT streets as long as God permits. All right? Okay, guys, thank you very, very much. So feel free to share me out with families and friends, people that you come across. You can invite them. And tomorrow night is a big party. Y'all know that. Tomorrow night is a big party. And feel free to come to invite a guest with you. All right. So when your guests come in, your guest will type in the chat who invited him or her. All right. So don't come single handed. Come with somebody in the chat tomorrow, because you're going to need somebody to dance with, somebody to talk with. You need a party when you go to a party, right? All right, guys. So that is the announcement for tonight. So you get two announcements tonight. Actually, one announcement and one promotion. All right, guys. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So let's get back in the chat and see what I missed before we get started into the discussion. All right, Marlon, I read that already. Joseph Brown is saying, please remember to give the host some love. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in. If you forget, please do so on your way out. Please and thank you. Thank you very much for reminding each and every one to support the host. And if you see the heart above the dollar sign, there are 5 emojis there. They are free of cost. You can hit those emojis as much as you can. The more you do it, the more you will send Best Beans out into YT Street, okay? You push me out into the algorithm so others can see and know that I'm over here having a live stream. And hopefully they will come and enjoy and they will subscribe, and they will become a part of the family. All right, guys, so do the right thing and support Best Beans in these simple ways. A thumbs up, hearts, yeah, free of cost. Okay, guys, thank you, thank you. All right. And Shadeen Johnson is saying, still here. Thank you, Shadeen, for still being here. Thank you, thank you. Lady K is saying congratulations. Likewise, Shadeen is saying congratulations. Miss Saucy is echoing the same sentiment as well. Likewise, Marlon and Joseph. Yeah, and Lady K is reminding us about the birthday bash tomorrow night. And you all are invited. And like I said, bring a guest with you, because we are preparing for friends and guests tomorrow night. Okay, guys? All right. So tonight we are about to discuss the value of a tree. Okay, guys, a tree is something that is important and oftentimes it is overlooked. So we want to delve into it tonight to, to bring out some important points about the benefits, the value of a tree. All right, guys, so go feel free to interact. Keep the chat room active as much as you can. When you keep the chat room active, that is a way of supporting Best Beans likewise. All right, because when YT view this, they can see, well, it's a good content. Persons are engaging in the chat and they like what is going on. All right, guys, so let's do the right thing and come in the chat room with some nice things, some positive things, things that are uplifting, things that can educate us, things that are informative, things that can help others. Because remember, after today, others going to come and watch it as well. This is something that is going to stay on YT streets. So let us do the right thing, say the right thing, follow the guidelines, and be respectful of each other, and just do the right thing. All right, guys? Okay, so let's hear each and every one input here tonight so we can, talk about the value of a tree. Bess, I don't have no one to bring, so I will be coming alone. Okay, Joseph, you are still welcome. But in case you find someone to bring with you, if you want to invite a friend, a sister or a brother, a neighbor, you know, feel free. All right. But if you come by yourself, you're still accepted. Okay, Joseph? All right. Okay, guys, thank you for the 12 thumbs up. Appreciate it. I see 7 persons here in the chat room. And for those that are watching on the outside, you're welcome to come in as we delve into this discussion. All right, guys, so let's jump right into our topic here tonight. Thank you, Mika. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. We're talking about the value of a tree. Be it a small tree, a big tree, a tall tree, a tiny tree, a broad tree, whatever it is. We're talking about the value of a tree. Nice and simple. Simple things that are around us. We're not here discussing anybody's business or any such like. We're discussing something pertaining to our environment, something pertaining to our own health, something that is beneficial to us. We all benefit from trees every day, believe it or not. We benefit from trees every day. All right, guys. So go ahead and keep the chat room active, and you can tell me, what do you think about the value of a tree? All right, guys. What do you think about the value of a tree? Tree contribute to the environment. Y'all know that? Tree contributes to the environment. It provides oxygen, improve in our air quality, supporting wildlife and those things. Yes. Can you think about it? Think about in the boiling hot sun. Now it's summer. Summer in many places. Can you think about it? The sun is raging and the animals are out there in the sun. Had it not been for a tree for them to come under and just relax for a little bit, how would they feel out there in the sun, knowing that there is nothing to shelter them? So tree is not just important to us as human being, trees are important to other wildlife as well. So in all of this, God didn't make no mistake. He did not make any mistake when he made trees, when he created trees, right? He called all these things into existence, and he did it for a purpose. He did it for a purpose. Yes. So trees are very, very important to us. Very important to our environment. Where I live, if you want to cut a tree, you have to get a permit from the city. Yes, you have to get a permit from the city. You're not allowed to destroy any tree like that. No, no, no. Otherwise, you'll be fined some big money. You get yourself into trouble, right? So trees are very, very important. All right, guys. So I'm going in the chat to see if anyone say anything pertaining to tree, because as it is, the whole supposed to interact in the chat to see, what the supporters are saying. So let me jump right into the chat, right, guys? All right. And again, pardon me for my hair. I just washed my hair, so I'm letting it dry properly. Okay, guys? All right. All right. So Joseph Brown is saying congratulations, Bess. Lady K is saying birthday bash tomorrow night. Can't miss it. Joseph Brown, Bess. I don't have no. All right. I read it already about Joseph and tomorrow night. Life with Mika is saying thumbs up, and thank you very much, Mika. Blessings to everyone. Joseph is saying, okay, Bess. Hey, Mika, blessings from Marlon. Life with Mika is saying, Marlon, big up yourself. Marlon is saying, a tree also serves as a resting place for the wildlife. That is it. It serves also as a resting place. Yes, and so many persons build houses in trees too. Trees are so important, guys. So important. Many times you go on a farm with animals, and sometimes the farmer will build like a fence around the tree so that the animals can get the shade from the tree. Yeah. All right. And Joseph is saying all trees are very important to us. And Lady K is saying hair is fine. All right, guys, I'm not worrying about this. This is just my natural hair. All right, so I'm not worrying about that one bit. All right, guys, so we know that trees are very important to us, right? We definitely know that. Think about it. Trees produce oxygen for us. Had it not been for oxygen, we always suffocate. We always suffocate. So trees are very, very vital in our environment. So when we see a tree, and if we notice that it needs a little water, and we have a little water to pour on it, feel free, you know, to keep that tree alive, because trees are important. Not to mention trees that bear fruits, trees that are used to make so many different things. So tonight we want to have a very good chat about trees. All right, Rose T is in the house. Welcome, Rose T. We're here tonight discussing the value of a tree. Many of us here in the chat room, I know we all like plantains. Think about it, a plantain tree, a banana tree. Many of us eat a banana a day or an orange a day, keeps the doctor away. Had it not been for those trees. All right, guys. All right. So Lady K is saying we need them for furniture, housing, food, etc. That's right. We use trees are so beneficial in, commercially, privately. It doesn't matter. Trees, we benefit from trees every day. As simple as going to the bathroom, that paper that we use, it's all about trees. So many things that we probably not even realize that these products are made from trees. Yes, they're made from trees. Yes, trees, trees, trees. All right, guys. I see you all meeting and greeting Roasty, and she's welcome here. Yes, so trees are so important to us. Trees provide shelter. Trees provide food. Trees provide um trees provide shelter and food for animals and people. Yes. Many persons out there are homeless, and a tree, under a tree, that's where they live. Yes. So trees are very important in so many ways. So many ways. Yes, trees are very important to us. A hot day, you just feel like you just want to go outside, sit under a tree, and get some cool breeze. Imagine yourself in a hammock under a tree and some cool breeze passing by. The value of a tree. And Marlon is saying the world consumes 190 million gallons of maple syrup that we love so much. Yes, I had that here to discuss too. Maple syrup. Yes, that is from a tree. That is from a tree. Medications, some medications are made from tree. Ingredients from it come from tree. Yes, ingredients from the bark of the tree are put into medications as well. Quinine, yes, that's a substance that is used in medication. So there are so many things that trees play a great role in, and we ought not to take it for granted. Trees, trees. You also get rubber from trees. Rubber from trees. When I was growing up in Jamaica, and when it's bird season, my cousins used to cut the gum tree and get the milk from the gum tree and use that as a sticky substance to catch the birds. Yes. Trees are so important in our lives. All these papers that you see around, all these different forms of papers, no matter what shape and style, they are from trees. They are from trees. And Monia is in the house. Welcome, Monia and Dory Show. Nice to have you here tonight. The very book is made from tree. That is correct, Marlon. The very book is made from tree. And Monia is saying, look by here. And Joseph is saying, I bet you a lot of people did not know that, Bess. Yes, guys, think about this. Let me see if I can take up a pencil from over here. No, I can't reach a pencil. Think about this. As simple as a pencil. As simple as a pencil is made from tree, and as big as a ship, a tree plays a part in it. When you see those cruise line out there, look how beautiful they are. Look how beautiful they are, guys. Trees are behind it. Yes? So when you see a tree, it's not just simple, it is unique, it is special, it is there for a purpose, it serves a purpose. When you look in your homes, those lovely furnitures, trees, the bed that you sleep on, outside of the mattress, trees, because many persons use bed bottoms and bed heads that are made from trees, cedar tree and those kind of trees. So trees are very vital to human beings and animals and environment on a whole. Yes, trees are very vital. Yes. So let's see what's going on in the chat. I used to, I used to do that too. I used to do that too, Bess. That's what Joseph Brown is saying. And Rose T is saying, and our beautiful homes. Yes, trees. Trees. Think about the roof of your house. The boards for your door jambs and your doors and all these things. Trees. So guys, when we see tree, when we see a tree, be it a big tree, a small tree, a tall tree, just view it differently. View it differently. When you think about a fruit tree, all these different trees, they bear different fruits. They have their own unique look, their own size. The leaves are different. The barks are different. Trees, the value of a tree. So guys, let us not take it for granted when we think about the goodness of God and when he thought of making trees for our benefit. Think about it. He made tree before he even created us, because he know that on a hot summer day we are gonna need a tree to sit under. We are gonna need a nice apple to pick, a banana, a plantain, some grapes, a watermelon. The value of a tree, guys. And Rose C saying we also get oxygen from the trees. That's right, oxygen. That's why where I live, you cannot cut down trees like that. You have to get a permit from the city. Yes, you do that and you get caught, you're in big trouble. You need a permit. Yes, guys. So trees are very valuable. Think about it. You might see a tree out there and in your eyes, oh, the tree don't look attractive. It doesn't serve any purpose. But when a person cut that tree, persons who cut trees and use the trees to make different things, and when you see the product that comes from the tree, it amazes you. It amazes you. The same tree that you seen yesterday or the day before, I don't like that tree. That tree let me sneeze, or I just don't like that tree. That tree is not fascinating. But guess what? When it go to work, it makes marvelous things that opens your eyes, that makes you wonder. Yes, guys. So get back into the chat. Uh, Miss Saucy is saying, oh, yes. And Marlon is saying, the lovely homes we live in is from homes, is from trees. The lovely homes, our homes. The Carter Way is here. Welcome, Carter's Way. Nice to have you here tonight. You were missed, so we welcome you back. Guys, welcome Carter's Way. Welcome her, okay? Welcome her and her family. All right. Nice to have her here tonight. Yes. So we're out here discussing the value of a tree. All right, guys? So let's move on in the chat. Monia is saying, let me see where I am in the chat. All right. So scroll down to say, Monia is saying, guys, please watch the clippings. All right. So when you're coming in, if you see any ads, you can feel free to watch it. That is a way of supporting Bess Beans Lifestyle, all right? You see any ad in my live stream, in any of my videos, feel free to watch the ads, guys, all right? Thank you very much. All right, and Diane is saying, sorry guys, I stepped away for a couple of minutes. Welcome back, Diane. Welcome back. We're discussing the value of a tree, and we ought not to take tree for granted. Tree provides for us shelter, oxygen, and so many things. Food on a hungry day. You have a fruit tree in your backyard. You can go out and pick a fruit if there is a fruit, and that can be so filling. Think about it, the value of a tree. Think about it if you're diabetic, for example, and your blood sugar drop. A fruit from a tree can spike that up and save you from going into a diabetic coma. So the value of a tree, the purpose of a tree, the fruits that bear on a tree is so important. So many trees out there with so many different values that we're not even aware of. That we're not even aware of, guys. The value of some of the leaves and the barks and the roots. So trees are very important. So we ought, to give trees a little more respect. We ought to give trees a little more respect, guys. Don't just see a tree, oh, I'm going to cut down this tree. No. We need to give trees a little more respect, all right? All right, so let's get back in the chat. Monia is saying, feel free to step out and come back in. What Monia is trying to say, I am newly monetized, and if you really want to support me, for me to see what the first paycheck look like, you can step out of the chat room and re-enter, watch the ads and re-enter the chat room. All right, guys, so that is a way of supporting me. While you're out there watching the ads, you can see what's going on in the chat room. All right, guys. Okay, so she is just promoting these are the things. She's one of my moderator, and she has some knowledge about YT streets. So that is why she is sharing these things with you guys. All right. So feel free to step out and see the ads that is outside and come back in. All right. Watch the ads and come back in. Okay. Don't go nowhere now. All right. So Roasty is saying, oh, didn't know. All right. And the Carter's Way. Welcome, welcome, Carter's Way. And the Carter's Way is saying, Bess, you look nice. Thank you, Carter's Way. Thank you, thank you. All right. Miss Saucy is saying, what clipping Monia? All right. In the live stream, the host can use the word like ads and subs, but the supporters, from what I understand, those words trigger something with YT. So that's why she's trying to use a substitute for ads. So she's just trying to say you can step out of the live stream, watch the ads, and then come back in. All right, it's nothing hard about it. Okay, just step in and out and watch and come back. She's just trying to say that is a way of supporting Bess Beans Lifestyle. All right, guys. Okay, so Marlon is saying trees also produce energy and for fluid in trains. That's right. Trees, did you know that the first fluid made from trees? And it is still using today in many households, in so many different places. Think about when you use wood fire to cook your food. That's the first fluid. Yes, guys, from trees. Yes, from trees. Trees produce the first fluid. Yes. So very important to note these things, guys. Very important to note these things here tonight. We ought not to take trees for granted at all. All right, guys. So let's see what else here in the chat. Roasty is saying hi to Diane. And Joseph is saying that is why we are not allowed to destroy the trees them. Yes, we shouldn't just go around and just destroy the trees. Because they serve a purpose. They even invite rain. You know, trees invite rain in places where you have a lot of trees. They tend to get more rain than places where they chop down the trees. Yes, so trees are very, very important, guys. Very important for our well-being. And Monia is welcoming Jody. Yes, I'm trying to be back on YT. Yes, Jody, I see you. I see you out there. And I was so happy to see you. Yes. Welcome back on YT streets. Yes. Welcome back, and congratulations, Jody. Congratulations on your blessings. All right, congratulations. All right, guys. So, what did I miss here in the chat? All right, that is greetings right there. And Carter's way saying, Bess, I just love your voice, Irie, from a lot, Irie. FM look for you. Ah, yeah, yeah. You're not the first person that tell me that. When I was going to school in Jamaica, my teachers usually tell me that to look a job at the radio station. Ah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you're not the first person that tell me that, Carter's way. All right, thank you, Carter's way. Lady K saying, welcome Carter's Way. Carter's Way is greeting Lady K as well. All right, so that's a little greeting going on right there. We greet each other here, guys. This is a friendly environment, no hostility here. I am having an orange right now. So Monia is saying, I am having an orange right now. So had it not been for an orange tree, she couldn't eat the orange. No. So guess what, guys? We see that trees are so unique. Each one of them serve a purpose. We might not know the purpose because we're not going to know everything and we're not going to know every tree. But trees serve a purpose. Yes, be it a small tree or a big tree or a tall tree, whatever the case may be. Trees serve a purpose. Yes. All right. So Dory is saying respect tree. Yes, respect tree. Give trees a little more respect. Yes. Give trees a little more respect. I'm seeing 13 persons here in the chat room with 15 thumbs up. Best Beans appreciate it. You can send up some hearts likewise. I will appreciate it just the same, all right? These are simple little ways to support Best Beans Lifestyle. So feel free to do so, guys. They are free of charge, all right? There are no price tag on the thumbs up, no price tag on those emojis above the dollar sign. All right, guys? So thank you very much for your kind support, your kind cooperation. All right, guys. So Diane is saying, yes, trees are very important. Think about it. When you step out of your home and you look at that beautiful flowers garden. So many people love their flowers garden. You're coming in from work or from the supermarket, and as you walk in, you see a nice little roses just open up. It just make your day. It's the value of a tree. They all serve a purpose. They brightens your day. Think about it when you give somebody a bouquet of flowers, how they feel. It's because of the value of a tree. Yes, think about it. Think about it, guys. Think about it as simple as a bouquet of flowers. Had it not been for those flowers tree, you couldn't prepare a bouquet to give to somebody. So they're there for a purpose. A bouquet of flowers can speak so many things into a person. It has its own value. Yes. Yes. Giving somebody a rose, it doesn't have to be something romantic. It doesn't have to be something like an intimate lover kind of thing. No. You can give somebody a yellow rose to say get well soon. That can cheer up a person. It does so much for your emotion, as simple as a tree. It does so much for your emotion. Yes, guys. So trees are really important. And that is what we are here talking about tonight. We are talking about God did not make any mistake when he decided to call tree into existence. He know that we're going to need a tree. And he provided it for us. He furnished this earth with so many different kind of trees before he said he called us into existence. Before he created us, rather. He provided these things for us. What a lovely God, eh? What a lovely God He is. No wonder why He is the I am that I am, the great I am. Yes, He is a good God. He's kind to us, guys. He is kind to us. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see where I am. And Monia is saying, I had a mango tree in my yard. Yes, so many of us, we have like a mango tree. If we're from the island, we have like coconut tree, ackee tree, Nesberry tree, willow tree, you know, so many different kinds of trees that you can think of. Mm? So many different kinds of trees, guys. During the Christmas season, you see everybody with their little Christmas tree well decorated. All these trees, they have their own little purpose that people use them, different cultures use them for different things. Mm? Some things sometimes I watch some cooking channel like far away from here in other countries, and when I see the things that they use they from a tree that they cook, it amazes me. Yes, it amazes me, the value of a tree, guys. The value of a tree. Sometimes if you don't have anything inside the house to cook and you have like a little garden, you might can get an eggplant, you might can get two tomato, and there you go. You prepare yourself, you have a meal. So the value of a tree, it provides. A tree provides, guys. It provides. It provides in so many ways. It provides in so many ways. Yes, I remember when I was a little girl going to school in Jamaica, and there's like one corner of the on the property of the school, there were some bamboo trees. And guess what? When I see mechanical pencils now on the shop shelf, I just laugh because we used to make our own mechanical pencil, because those are the bamboo pieces of bamboo, the same pencil that we sharpen, and the pencil point, you know, the piece that broke off in the sharpener, whatever. We used to pick up those points and stick them into the bamboo and make our own pencils. Guys, the value of a tree. So many things can be made from tree. When you think of coconut tree, when you think of coconut tree, the things that a coconut shell can make, guys. When you think about just that one plant, how amazing it is. The things that can be created from a coconut shell. Just the shell alone. I wouldn't even talk about the fruit itself. You get coconut water to drink, you make rice and peas, you make rundown, and so many things. Drops and so many things. But when you think about the shell, that, all right, this is the shell, I'm just going to waste it. Wow, that's great fluid for the fire. You use that to make so many things. A soap dish for your bathroom, a bowl to eat out of, nice little things to hang in your home, and so much more. The value of a tree, guys, is so important. And tonight I am saying to us, let us give tree some more respect, because tree is actually a provider. Tree provides for us in its own way. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on in the chat. All right. All right, okay. Mona is saying this tree bear all year. Yes, so she's saying the mango tree bear all year. And some fruits are like that. They provide fruits right around the year. Yes, some Nesberry trees like that too. They just sweet sap tree, sour sap tree. They just constantly bear one crop after the next. Yes, that they are providing, always providing. All right, guys. And Moni is saying, one day my neighbor came and started cutting a few limbs. And so many persons know, like for example, a soursop tree. So many persons now are using it for medicinal purposes, you know. They use it for tea and those things, the leaves and those things. Yes, so I mean trees, they're so valuable, guys. So valuable. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Monia and Dory show. They were so mad at the tree. So mad at the tree and mango dropping. Yes, sometimes you'll see persons cut down a tree, the tree already bearing fruits, and they just destroy the tree. Those things, are very painful. Yes, I don't really like to see things like that. But what can I tell you? But we ought to, give trees a little more respect. All right. I see Shan Zen Zen is in the house. Welcome, Shan Zen Zen. Nice to have you here tonight. All right. We're out here discussing the value of a tree. Y'all agree, Shan Zen Zen? She's one of my supporter. All right, guys? All right. So let's see what else going on in the chat room, guys. All right. Yes, Mona is saying it was annoying because, of course, you don't want to see somebody cut down a tree that is already loaded with fruits, right? And the Carter's Way, Joseph is saying the Carter's Way blessings. All right. I'm not sure what Mona is saying. Are you mentioning ethanol ammonia? I'm not sure. Carter's Way, congratulations on your monetization. Thank you, Carter's Way. Thank you, thank you. After putting in the work for 7 months and 3 days, I posted the first video December 18, and 7 months and few days later, I was monetized by YouTube. Yes, and it's only possible because of you guys. Thank you very much. All right, thank you guys so very much. Sugarcane. Yes, when you think about sugarcane, that tree serves so many purposes. So many purposes. Sugarcane, very important, guys. So tonight we're just saying, talking about the value of a tree, and we can just give it a little more respect. You have a plant at your home, just don't just watch it dying. If it needs a little water, give it a little water. Just like how we feel thirsty sometimes, the plants feel thirsty as well. You know, don't wait on the rain to water the plant. If you can water the plant, if you have water, water the plant. Give it a fair chance to live. All right, guys. All right, so Monia is saying tree cleans the ear. Absolutely. That's what we had mentioned earlier, Monia. Tree cleans the ear, and it is good for our own breathing. Think about it. It provides oxygen. It provides oxygen. You see all those gas fumes that are going up in the air from the different vehicles. The tree is what absorbing it. Had it not been for the tree, can you imagine our air quality, guys? Can you imagine our air quality? Can you imagine? So I'm saying to you guys tonight, think about it. The value of a tree. What does a tree mean to you? What does a tree provide for you? Think about these simple little things. Simple little things that we take for granted, guys. Simple little things. And Monia is saying the tree help with the ecosystem. That's right. It helps with our environment. And we have to keep our environment clean. And the tree helps to keep it clean. Yes. Yes, guys. All right. And Patila is here. Welcome, Patila. Nice to have you here tonight. Welcome, welcome. Guys, I think someone blocked my Patila page. No, Patila, I saw it in the analytics. YT held your one of your comments for review. We did not block you. All right. Nice to have you here. I was trying to see if I could do something to fix it, but I didn't see anything there for me to fix it. So I guess I'll just have to wait until YT review what they're reviewing about your comment. All right. But just know that you're welcome here. I'm not going to block you. All right. As long as you behave yourself, you don't expect to get blocked. All right, guys. All right. So, sorry about that, Patila. Okay. It's beyond my control. All right. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. And Monia is saying on this channel. All right. Let's move on. Joseph is saying, what about the clothes that we wear? Yes. Think about it, cotton. Or for example, my blouse that I'm wearing is cotton. When I was growing up, my aunt had a cotton tree in front of her house. Yes, cotton. And cotton is very expensive. Think about silk. Silk is very expensive, guys. So tree provides for us in so many things in our daily life, in our daily living, in so many ways that we tend to forget that tree is important. But we ought not to forget. Trees are so important to us. So important, guys. Hmm? Think about it. Look at the clothes that you're wearing now. I can't see you, but just look at your clothes that you're wearing and think about where it originates from. Think about it, guys. Hmm? Think about it. The clothes that you're wearing. Perfect reminder, Joseph. Perfect reminder. None of us want to go naked. We're wearing clothes. Hmm? And it comes from a tree. Hmm? Think about it, guys. 16 of us here in the chat with 16 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping the chat room active. It's good that we can participate in the chat room here tonight because all of us benefit from tree. Trees provide for us in so many different ways, guys. So many different ways. All right, so moving right along. Very good point, Josie. Very good point. Jamaica Overseas Kitchen is saying, blessings, host, and everyone in the chat. Welcome overseas. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So feel free to participate here in the chat room tonight. We're discussing the value of a tree. Just a simple discussion. Simple subject, the value of a tree. Hmm? Something that we see every day. Sometimes we have a plant inside our house. We don't even have to go outside to see a tree. The value of a tree, guys. All right, so moving right along, the Carter's Way is saying, it's true, your voice belongs to the media. All right, thank you, Carter's Way. You're joining with those teachers in Jamaica now. All right, Carter's Way, thank you. All right, so Jamaica Overseas is saying, Joseph, blessings to you, my brother. Meet and greet. All right. And he also saying hi to Monia. The Carter's Way. Hey, my brother Anthony. All right. Meet and greet. Noah's Ark was made from a tree. Exactly. Exactly, Marlon. Think about the ark. Just like I said in the early stage. A tree can make as simple as a pencil. But what about a big boat, a big ship, a canoe? From a tree. Simple as from a tree. Trees are also used to make carriages that they attach to you don't even have to attach it because I remember growing up in Jamaica we have like those hand carts that they will push to carry water or go to the market and stuff like that. From a tree. A movable vehicle in some form of way from a tree. A carriage from a tree. The value of a tree. Think about it. The value of a tree. A tree is so important. Even if a person die, many persons go in a box. It's from a tree. Yes, the value of a tree, guys. The value of a tree. All right, so moving right along. All right. Good point, Marlon. Good point. Noah's Ark was made from a tree and a specific tree as well. If I'm not mistaken, that was the gopher tree. I don't want to say anything that's incorrect. All right, guys. But Noah's Ark was made from a tree as well. Very, very important. All right. So moving right along, Moni is saying, yes, tree filters the air. We are able to breathe quality air. That's right. We are able to breathe quality air. Had it not been for those trees absorbing all those toxins, all those chemicals out there, all those fumes, our body will intake everything. Can you imagine how damaging that will be for our lungs? Can you imagine how damaging that will be? But trees are there to help the ecosystem. Trees are there to help our environment, guys. To help us. To help the animals as well. To help the animals as well. Not just us. But to help the animals as well. You ever see the animals out there? They're grazing. They call grazing. You know? The goats. All the different animals out there. Looking for something. Some trees to eat. Yeah? It's food for them. Not just us, but it's food for them too. Yes. I'm telling you, trees are a provider. Mm-hmm. Trees are a provider, and God allow it that way. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do to change those things. Mm? If we could cut down the trees them from today, tomorrow, and next year, trees will still grow and they will still provide. Mm? So needless we destroy a tree unnecessarily. All right, guys. I'm not saying if there's a big tree and it's bursting up your house, then you're not gonna seek help from the city to do something about it. But let us give trees some respect. All right, guys. Where am I in the chat? Overseas is saying the card away blessings to you. Meet and greet right there. Patila is saying Monia, from last night I was here playing the Bible game and I realized Bess Beans was not reading my comments. Oh, that's because we didn't see it. Because once YT hold the comment, we're not able to see it, Patila. So my humblest apology is beyond my control. Of course, if you were here and if we were seeing your comments, we will definitely respond to you because we try not to ignore anyone over here, all right? We try not to ignore anyone over here. You are Best Being supporters, and I try my best to recognize all of my supporters, even those that are looking in on the outside. I definitely invite them in likewise to come in so we can recognize each other and meet and greet each other. All right, Patila. So you're welcome here. All right. So so if anyone else experienced something like this, my humblest apology. I did not block anyone. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you all so very much for your understanding here tonight. Okay, so Monia and Doris show and Patila going forward, because I think what happened, because based on what I read in the analytic, it says they hold it for review. So just be careful with the words that you guys pen in the chat, so that way you know, YouTube will accept what is there. Okay, because remember now, we're not the only ones seeing the chat. YouTube go through these things, all right? Because it is a business for YouTube, not just for me. It's not just a brand for me, but it's a business for YouTube likewise. So they make sure every I cross and I mean every I dot and every T cross. All right, guys. Okay. All right. So after patella, it will be Monia, but I cut it down to make it Marlon. Oh, and let's move right along. Everyone who know me know how I feel about trees and nature by extension. That's right. Trees are so important. And there are so many persons out there that they are lovers of trees. Be it big trees or small trees, they just love trees on a whole. And you know, sometimes you go to somebody's house, they have a lot of fruit trees, all different varieties of fruit trees. Because guess what? They love fruits and they want to make sure that they have as much fruit trees on their properties as much as possible. Yes, guys, they want to make sure. Yes, they want to make sure. They want to make sure. All right. And Lady K is saying, oh yes, I love my flowers. So there goes one person is saying, I love my flowers. And so many of us here, and many probably be on the outside that love flowers as well. Yes, they warms the heart. They're so nice to look at. It's so beautiful. And each one is so unique in its own way. Different petals, different shape, different size, different fragrance, different colors. I mean, it is so amazing, guys. Mm? These are the things that brightens our life. Guys, it's not about the big money in the bank, but as simple as a flowers can just make your day. And it's all because of that humble tree. That humble tree that somebody didn't cut down. All right, guys, let's see. Move right along. Move right along. My new Carter's Way is saying, my new home is surrounded by trees. The air is so fresh. Yes, it's surrounded by trees. So Carter's Way is telling us that her new home, and we want to say congratulations to Carter's Way on their new home. That is a step in elevation right there. So congratulations, Carter's Way. May your home be blessed. May you live peacefully in your home. All right. And you enjoy your landscape, enjoy your environment, enjoy your family, and you'll have a happy home. Home sweet home, right? All right. Congratulations, Carter's Way. All right. So moving right along here in the chat, and those of you, I see Carter's Way, I see Jamaican coming in with some gifts. Thank you guys for your gifts, for your super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for lighting up the screen financially. Thank you very, very much for your support. As I move along and I come across you in the chat, I will definitely give you a special shout out. All right, guys. So let's move right along in the chat as we discuss the value of a tree. All right, so let's see where I am in the chat. And Marlon is saying, no, Monia, they did not cut the tree. God yawn and the tree fell. Oh, Marlon, no, sir. Marlon, I know you have to come with something. God yawn and the tree fell. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-mm. No, sir. Joseph is saying, I believe the human being love flower. I believe all human beings love flowers. Yes, so many persons love flowers. That is so true, Joseph. All right. And Lady K is saying, I have a few fruit trees in my yard. Yes, Lady K, because you want to have fruits. You know how nice it is to go out and pick some fruits from your backyard or your front yard, whichever the case may be, or from your garden or from your farm, you know, and bring it inside your house. You can eat, you can share with others. It's a good feeling, guys. And it is all because of the value of a tree. Tree that we oftentimes take for granted. Trees that we overlook. Yes, guys, all because of the value of a tree. Trees are so important to us. We cannot go to the bathroom without a tree. We need that tree in the bathroom. As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. If we're going to the bathroom, we need that tree. All right, guys. So moving right along. All right. And Marlon is saying that's the worst deforestation ever. Cutting down a tree to decorate a home for a month, then toss it. Yeah, that's it during the Christmas season. So many trees are cut down, you know, for to celebrate Christmas, and that is a big culture. That is a big thing for many people. Christmas is not Christmas without that Christmas tree, especially for children. They love to decorate that Christmas tree. They love to see those lights flashing in their homes. Yes. And Christmas trees are beautiful. With all those decorations, they are beautiful. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, we're just saying that the trees are beautiful. They can be used for so many things and create such beauty. All right, guys. So that is a very important note that Marlon mentioned there, the deforestation. All right. Good night, Bess. So welcome, Les. Welcome, Les. Welcome you to the live stream. Nice to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Les is one of my supporter as well. One of my day one supporter. Welcome, Les. Nice to have you here. All right. Feel free to engage in the chat tonight. Okay. As we discuss the value of a tree. All right, guys. Okay, and Lady K is saying, I just picked 2 peppers from my garden. There you go. Had it not been for those pepper trees, had it not been for those pepper trees, you couldn't be reaping, Lady K. But because you allow them to grow, you're able to reap the fruit from the tree. So trees are important, guys. They provide in so many ways. They provide. That is one of the things I want you guys to leave this live stream with tonight, guys. Trees provide. Trees provide. Not just for us, but for our environment, for animals. Tree provides. Yes. Tree provides. And Jamaican Overseas Kitchen is saying, less blessings to you. So a little meet and greet here. Everyone is welcoming Les to the chat. And Marlon is and Carter's Way is saying Christmas tree. Yes, Christmas tree is a big thing in many countries. Many countries. All right, guys. So here we have the meet and greet going on. Meet and greet, meet and greet. And you know, you all are welcome here to Bess Beans Lifestyle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you all here tonight. Thank you for your kind support. All right, guys, those that are watching on the outside, welcome, welcome. Feel free to join the chat room and share with us your take on the value of trees. Okay, guys, feel free. Just know that you all are welcome here tonight. All right. So there goes a little meet and greet going on in the chat. Shanzen Zen is in the house tonight. Welcome Shanzen Zen to the live stream. Blessings to you, my sister, and your family. All right, so sit back and relax and have a good time here with us in the chat. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Trees are so important to us. Trees are so important to us. And Diane is saying, even Carter's is saying it saved money and not and a lot of work. Yep, it saved money and a lot of work. So when you're able to plant a tree for yourself and you're able to reap from it, you save yourself a couple bucks. Yes, and of course, you know how you grow your plant, you know how you take care of your plant, so you have a fair idea of what you're consuming. Hmm? So trees are important, guys. All right, and Diane is saying even here accessories from the coconut shell. Yes, as simple as a coconut shell, guys. I don't know if you ever go to a like a craft market or such like. It doesn't matter which one of the islands you go or wherever you go. Most every place I can think of, they make things from coconut and from coconut shell. Yes, guys, that tree alone in itself is so valuable. It's such a rich tree. Coconut tree is no poor tree. It is a rich tree. Yes, I'm telling you, be it tall or short, it is a rich tree. Yes, it has so much value, so much purposes, guys. Coconut tree. Yeah. Think about it. You wear a nice little beret, a nice little clip in your hair. And when you think about it, and you put one in your hair right here, you know what I mean? And you use it to catch up your hair. And it's from a coconut. Hmm? From a coconut tree, guys. Yes. Trees are so interesting. So interesting, guys. When you think about the height, the leaves, the branches, the roots, the fruits, the things that can be made from the trees. So important, guys. So interested. All right, so moving right along in the chat. Shanzen Zen is saying, Carter's Way is saying, but wait, Bess, is a Christmas tree tonight. With the lights you're talking about. No, no tree. Only the lights. And Shanzen Zen Jamaican Vibes is saying, yes, congratulations on being monetized. Yes, thank you, Shanzen Zen. Thank you so much. After a few months of hard work and consistency, I was able to monetize by YT. And it's all because of you guys' support, which I appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your congratulations. Okay, thank you so very much. All right, and Roasty is saying hi to Shan Zen Zen. That's right, I introduced Roasty to Shan Zen Zen. So Shan Zen Zen, there is Roasty. I know you probably see her on your channel. Yes, so she's in the chat tonight. All right. And Joseph Brown is saying, Bess, this tape is so important to a lot of people learning a lot about trees tonight. Very good tip. Yes, so many times, guys, we overlook the value of a tree. Think about it. You ever at the bus stop and the sun or the rain coming, or the sun just boiling, and you just start looking, is there a tree over there? Is there a tree over there? that I can just stand under a tree until the bus come or until the taxi come. Mm? The value of a tree, guys. Whenever time we see a tree, just give it a little respect. Don't just say, you know, I'm going to cut down this tree. Think about it first. Put some thought into it, guys. Put some thought into it before destroying the tree, guys. All right, so that's a good point, Joseph. And Les is saying, congratulations to you again, Bess. Thank you very much, Les. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys for your support. Thank you. All right. I see Monia out with some trophies here tonight. Marlon is saying trees also used to produce fragrances, oils, scents, and essentials. I want to tell you guys something. Um, what is it called? That little red seed thing in we have it in Jamaica. Anato, that little red thing. Correct me if I am wrong, guys. Did you know that it's used to make lipstick? Did you know that? Mm-hmm. I remember when my son went on a field trip at school, and that was part of the field trip. He went to the place where they make these products. Yes. And that little seed, that little red seed, we use it, we can put it in the oil like if you're frying fish to give it a nice color. I think it's called a natto. I have it in my kitchen. Yeah. Some little red seeds. Yeah. Yes. It's used to make lipstick. As simple as that, guys. From a tree. From a tree. Mm-hmm. And fragrances as well, that we used to spray up our body. Nice to cook. Oh, I'm gonna put on my peach scent perfume tonight. Oh, I'm gonna put on my raspberry scent splash tonight. Guys, it is from a tree. I'm gonna bathe in my cucumber body wash tonight. It's from a tree. Mm? These, think about aloe vera, guys. Y'all stop to think about aloe vera, the many purposes of an aloe vera plant. Mm? Can you think about that? Medicinal. Mm? And all these things. The value of that plant. When you check all these different lotion bottles, you see aloe vera. It's there in so many things. Hair products, soaps. So many products out there with aloe vera. The value of a tree, guys. The value of a tree. So when we see these little plants, some of them are not big in size. Don't just drive over them. Don't just run them over. They serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. They serve a purpose, guys. All right, let's see where am I in the chat. So that's a very good point that Marlon brings out about oils. Think about coconut oil, how valuable coconut oil is. A few years ago, I was told that coconut oil, the real coconut oil, the real organic coconut oil is good for dementia. I don't know how true it is, but that is what I was told. Think about it. You get different oils: avocado oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, corn oil, so many different oil. That is juba oil, castor oil, so many different oils from plants. Think about it, guys. You see the value of a tree? The value of a tree, guys. It is so wide, it is so large, it is so big. The value of a tree. So thank you very much for that good point, Marlon. Thank you very much for highlighting it here tonight. The value of a tree with how it produces fragrances, oil, scents, and those things. Even in your cleaning products. There's so many cleaning products that are made from plant. I think there's a product that's sell here from a plant called Melaleuca or something like that. Melaleuca plant. There are so many products from that plant as well. So many products, not just aloe vera alone, but so many products, so many plants out there that we have in our home, and we don't even realize that we have it in our home. We don't even realize that we have it in our home. I'm thinking of taking up one of these bottles from here and look at it to see if I see a plant included in the ingredients. Yes, plants. Plants are so valuable, so important, guys. So, so important. And in the chat, I can see where everybody is just, talking a little bit here in the chat, you know, not to overlook anyone, but y'all are important here, and you all are welcome here. All right, guys. So, Diane is saying good night, Les. Les is saying tree is important. And Lady K is saying, LOL Carter's Way. It's been there a while. Yes, the light's been here um for a little while now. Pretty much since I started out, I think. All right. So, um let's see. Joseph is saying hello, Shan. Joseph is saying hi to Shan Zen Zen. The Carter's Way is saying I've been missing Lady K. Yes, we didn't see Carter's Way for a few weeks, but we welcome her back in a nice way with a nice hug and a nice heart. All right, guys. Heart of love. All right, Carter's Way. You are missing for a good reason. Because now that we see you on YT Street, we realize that you were missing for a good reason. And we wish you all the best, all right? Okay, Carter's Way. All right, so Lady K is saying, I must commend you and always having such educational topics. Thank you very much, Lady K. I try to look for simple things. I'm a simple girl. See me out here with my hair just wash. I am a simple girl with some simple little topics. All right, guys. Don't let my hair scare you out here tonight, okay? I'm just airing it out so it can dry. All right? So it can dry properly. All right, so let's see what's going on in the chat. Some more meet and greet there. And Nana Foodie is in the house. Welcome, Nana Foodie. Nice to have you here tonight. Welcome, welcome, my sister. God bless you. God keep you. And I hope that you participate in the chat room tonight as we're here discussing the value of a tree. So you can talk about how trees are important to you and what you find interesting about a tree. Feel free to engage in the chat. All right, Nana Foodie? Welcome, welcome. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see where I am. Bess Beans is saying, Nana Food is saying, Bess Beans, I think I'm blocked. Me can't see that the chat. Oh, I didn't block you, Nana Foodie. I don't know. I'm not aware of it. I am definitely not aware of it, but after the live stream, I can go and check if there is anything in the analytics. But guys, just know that I did not block anybody. I don't know what is going on here, but I did not block anyone. All right, guys? So my humblest apology if you don't see your messages in the chat. I did not block anyone. All right, guys? Okay. But nice to have you back, Nana Foodie. Nice to have you back. Maybe you're back with another face, but nice to have you here. I didn't block anyone, guys, okay? All right, so let's see. Leslie's saying you're right. Bess Marlon is saying trees also mess up a lot of disobedient youths that smoke too much trees. All right, so trees have their own little purposes. So if we abuse them, it's too bad for us. We ought to do the right thing and don't abuse the trees. All right, we shouldn't be abusing the plants, but we should use them accordingly and wisely. All right, we should educate ourselves on these different plants and do not abuse the plants, because when we abuse things, it can it can harm us and harm other people as well. All right, so let us not be abusers of trees, of plants, and of that thing. All right, or things. Okay, so that's a good point there, Marlon. All right, Diane is saying, yes, Kay, brought a coconut accessory in my hair in Cuba. Yes, there's so many of these islands, guys. So many of these islands, they make products from coconut shell. I'm telling you, guys. I am telling you. If you ever go to one of these arcades or craft market, whatever it is called in your area, you'll see so many nice, unique products. Unbelievable how they craft these products. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, nice little things to put in your home that are made from coconut tree, made from the plant, made from the fruit, from the shell. Yes, once I went to a banquet, and when you look at the centerpiece, how beautiful it was. I'm telling you guys, it was something to behold. Those centerpiece on each table, something to behold. And guess what? The vase was made from coconut. Yes, the vase was made from coconut. Each one of those centerpiece, they were made from coconut. Yes, and just to look at it, I am telling you guys, so amazing how they did it. They craft it so beautiful. I'm telling you, I was thinking to myself, they have gifted hands. Yes. Yes, guys. So trees are so important, guys. So, so important. So moving right along in the chat. All right. So Nana Food is saying, Nana, you are not blocked. Lady K is saying, Nana, you are not blocked. And Joseph is saying, Les, how are you? And Nana Food is blessings. All right, Nana, just go out and come back in. Les is saying that to Nana. All right, Carter's way saying, a teacher always knows best. All right, lady, I mean, Carter's way. A teacher always knows best. All right, you see how Carter's way insist she want said me go work at Airy FM. Ah, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So, less incentive is saying, I am doing well, Joseph, here chilling with you all. All right, just keep chilling, guys. Let's have a just keep chilling. All right. And Diane is saying, also, them cool tree houses save the trees. Yes. And so many persons build their homes in a tree. Mm-hmm. So many persons do that as well. So trees are so important, guys. They are so important to our everyday life. And yet so many times we abuse them. We take things for granted. But trees tonight, we want to highlight the importance of a tree, how beneficial it is to us as human beings, to our environment, to the animals, our surrounding on a whole. Yes, guys. So moving right along in the chat. And Les is saying that's why they need to stop cutting down the trees. Yes, sometimes they don't, they can think before they just cut down the tree for real. And Jamaican Cash is here. And Jamaican Cash is saying, hey, auntie, big up yourself, Jamaican Cash. Nice to have you here tonight. And thank you for your lovely gift. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Blessings to you. You're welcome to be here anytime. All right. So Auntie Baby is in the house tonight. All right. Welcome to American Cash. All right. So Lady K is saying, Nana, can you see now? All right. We want to make sure that no one is blocked, guys. We want to make sure that no one is blocked from this channel. We did not block anyone. So we want to make sure no one is blocked. So if you're on the outside and you can't get in, I don't know what to tell you how to get in. If you have a ninja or so, you probably could use it. But we did not block anyone from this channel, guys. All right. All right, so let's moving right along. Joseph is saying, please remember to hit the thumbs up, guys. Please and thanks. So my moderator is reminding you all to hit that thumbs up and to use up the hearts, those emojis above the dollar sign. They are free, guys, free of cost. There's not a price tag on them. All right, not a price tag on them. Okay, so you can use them up to support Bess Beans Lifestyle. The more you hit those heart, it will help to send Bess Beans out there in the algorithm. Others will see and know that Bess Beans exists. All right, so we can have more family members over here. All right, so do the right thing, guys. Okay. All right, so moving along in the chat. In Jamaica, there is a plant a tree day. Yes, I watch an event with that list. They have a day where they plant trees. I'm not sure if it is Labor Day where they plant trees. Yes, so if you're pulling up, uprooting the trees or cutting down the trees, it's good to replace the tree. Yes, good to replace the tree. All right, so moving right along, Monia is saying the MOA embark a million tree planting campaign. All right, so she's talking about the MOA, they do tree planting campaign. And Leslie saying, Patilla, blessings to you, Queen. And the Carter's Way light up the screen in blue tonight with a gift. And we want to say thank you, Carter's Way. Thank you for your blessing. Thank you for your support. You're not just here in presence, but you also gave a financial blessings, which should not be overlooked. So tonight, I'm saying thank you, Carter's Way. Thank you for your blessings. All right. I know I'm behind in the chat, but I don't want to overlook anything that needs attention here in the chat, guys. Thank you for your blessings, Jody. That's from Trina. And Trina is in the house. Welcome, Trina's Motivation. Nice to have you here tonight. Thank you for tuning in for the discussion here tonight. We're just out here talking about Trina. Thank you for coming in. Your presence make a difference here. We welcome you in a special way. And I see Servant David in the chat as well. I see him on the screen. So he's going to get his special welcome as soon as I reach to him. All right. Okay. All right. So Monia is saying, Carter's Way is saying, Amen, Bess. And Trina is saying, good night, everyone. Forgive my manners. Welcome, Trina. Welcome. Welcome, Trina. Welcome. Shadeen is here. Shadeen is back. Nice to have you back, Shadeen. Shadeen was here earlier and she's back. So welcome back, Shadeen. And Mama's handprint is here saying, hello, everyone. Welcome, Mama Handprint. Nice to have you here tonight. All right. Nice to have you here tonight. Feel free to engage in the chat as we discuss the value of a tree here tonight. All right. Feel free to say what you think and feel about a tree, how you view tree. All right. Okay. So that's for Mama Handprint. We need tree for survival. That's right, Trina. We need tree for survival. It provides oxygen for us. One of the very most important thing that we need is oxygen. Without oxygen, we cannot live. Without oxygen, we will suffocate. All right, guys? And trees provide that for us. God put it in those plants, those plants to provide oxygen for us. You see how intelligent God is? He knew ahead of time that we will need trees so that we can breathe in and out. Trees are so important, guys. So important here. All right, Monia is saying, hello, Mona. How are you? It's been a while. Oh, Mama. Okay, I think Monia is saying hello to Handprint. All right. Moving right along. That's meet and greet over there. So move right along in the chat. Trina is saying good night, my friend. All right. And K2 is here. Welcome, K2. It's my first time seeing you in the chat. First time ever seeing you on my side of town. So I want to give you a mega shout out. Welcome, K2. Nice to have you here. Y'all just give K2 a big shout out. Welcome her in the chat, guys. Nice to have you here. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, K2, feel free to do so. All right? Feel free to do so. Feel free to give a thumbs up. Feel free to send up some hearts. The hearts are located above. One second, guys. The hearts are located above the dollar sign. All right? Feel free. I cannot take a call. No, I'm using this device for the chat, guys. I'm using this device for the chat room. Okay, so I cannot take a call, but I'm gonna go through the messages and see if I am missing anything. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, let's see. Joseph Brown is saying, my day was lovely and I'm having a wonderful night. Moni is saying 10:26. Missy, what time? She will catch up. Oh, I'm way behind in the chat. Oh, I'm way behind in the chat. All right, guys. I am way behind in the chat. Welcome, Servant David. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. I see Genius Diamond here in the chat. I am Maria in the chat. Welcome you all to the live stream tonight. And nice to have you here. Thank you for coming in. And we're out here discussing the value of a tree. All right, guys. I know that I'm way behind in the chat. Way behind. Any other person that I'm missing that came in? And oh wow, I'm way I'm far behind here in the chat, guys. So nice to have you here tonight, guys. Nice to have you here. I think I need to put my gadget down and use what I see on the screen, because that is the only way I'm gonna catch up. Servant is saying, whoa, did we laugh? See the funny part. All right, guys. So sorry for the delay in the chat, but just know that you all are welcome here on Bess Beans Lifestyle. And we just want to highlight, when you think about quinine, quinine is something from the bark of a tree that is in medication. Yes, that is in medication. So guys, we benefit from trees in so many ways. All right, we benefit from trees. And my moderators, guys, if I overlook anyone, feel free to give them a mega shout out, because I don't intend to miss anyone here tonight. All right, guys. All right, so at this time, we're going to take a little commercial break. Gonna take a little commercial break, guys. Feel free to step out of the chat and watch that thing at the gate and re-enter. Okay, guys? While you're out there, I will tell you what's going on for tomorrow night. All right, in case you don't know what's going on for tomorrow night. See the hair wash and clean, hair are dry, so you know something up. You know something up, guys. All right, here feel like it's there. It's getting there. All right, guys. So nice to see you all in the chat tonight. Nice to see you all. So in this break, let us hydrate ourselves. We can hydrate ourselves, guys. Hydrate ourselves. If we have to run to the bathroom and come back, let us be fair to each other and refresh ourselves as needed. Okay, guys? Drink a little water. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I see Nightbot coming up. All right. So let's take a little break here, guys, and refresh yourself. It is only fair. I am drinking a little water. So you guys, if you want to refresh yourself likewise, refresh yourself. You know, use the restroom if you have to. Take a sip of water. All right, guys. Take a sip of water, guys. Refresh yourself. All right, all right. Let me see if I can get this here up now. Get it out the way on the break. Get it out the way. Get the hair out the way, guys. All right. Even my brush is made from a tree. Even my brush is made from a tree, guys. All right. So we take a little 1-2 minute break. And when you get back here in the chat, we have a little promotion to do. After which we will continue for a little bit about the tree, so we can leave some vital points here tonight. And Nana Foodie, maybe she didn't turn the ads on. Are you guys not seeing the ads? Wow. I did turn them on. But I don't know. I'll have to go back and check, guys. Oops, sorry, I shake the table. Mm-hmm. Moni is saying on the way in, I saw an ad. And K2 is here with some hugs. Excuse me, guy, with some hug and love. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm just preparing myself for the next session. When y'all go to school, you get a little recess, right? Get a little recess. When I live, let me saying the ads were out there when she went out there. She saw it. All right, guys. So in this commercial break, 16% is here. All right. So guess what? Tonight we are going to have a little bashment. Come out for Queen D bashment party. Let me see my moderators in the chat now talking about this event for tomorrow. Servant D, tomorrow here, welcome to the birthday bash, and bring a guest with you or some guests. They all are invited. All right, guys, let's have a good time out here tomorrow night. So y'all are invited to Queen Bee birthday bash tomorrow night. And bring a guest. I want to see your guests in the chat saying, Genius invited me. Servant D invited me. K2 invited me. I want to see y'all guests in the chat. I want to meet new people tomorrow. I want to see Carter's Way guests tomorrow night. I want to see Monia's guests tonight. Mika's guests, Jose's guests, Lady K guests, Miss Saucy guests, Diane guests, Rose T guests, y'all Patilla guests. I want to see y'all guests tonight. I want to see Marlon's guests. I want to see Joseph guests. I want to see all of you guys guests tomorrow night, okay? I want to see new people tomorrow. New faces. Nana's guests. Everyone here in the chat, those that are watching on the outside, come on in with a guest tomorrow night so we can have a nice little party. Party. And my moderator is saying bashment party. Will be talk about. All right, guys. So tomorrow night is Queen Bee birthday party. We want you to read over the chat when you're done and see how we do your bad. All right, then I have to replay it. Bess Beans, me coming with me baby. You hear that? Nana coming with her baby. Genius is saying, Lady K, really? Genius, make sure you come with your guests, you know. Or you guess more than one. You can bring more than one because guess what? We are prepared. My moderator told me last night how much people I should, at least how many people I should prepare for. So guess what, guys? Come on in with your guests. And guess what? Guess what the admission is? Guess what the admission is? I don't know if you were in the chat room last night, but we decided based on my moderator, she came up with an admission. Yes, guess what it is? Admission is just a thumbs up. Just a thumbs up. Come in with your thumbs up tomorrow night. And feel free to shower the host, Queen Bee, with some hearts. Yes, Servant is saying telling people to come to People Live is just as hard as inviting people to come to church. All right, it's a party, Servant D, so we are inviting people to come and celebrate. All right. So let's see how many people going to come to the party, Servant D. I'm looking forward to see you, all right? I am looking forward to see you all tomorrow night. All right, guys. So that is it for the commercial break. Y'all know tomorrow night is a party. Come out on time. Party starts at 8:30 p.m. All right, 8:30 p.m. Good night, Bess says Ricky Live 365. Nice to have you here tonight, Ricky. Welcome, welcome to the chat room. We're just out here talking about the value of a tree, but as it is right now, we take a little commercial break to discuss something. Tomorrow night is Queen Bee birthday bash, and you are invited. Bring a guest with you. And if you have more than one guest, come on in. You all are welcome. All right, Ricky Life. Nice to have you here tonight. Welcome, welcome. And Lady K is saying, put on your dancing shoes. Put on your dancing shoes and come a roll tonight. That's right. Put on your dancing shoes and come a roll tonight. If you know you can't dance in heels, come out in your flats, guys. Come out in your flats. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Yes, come out in your flats. And Carterway is saying blessings to everyone. That's right. Blessings right across the board to everyone, guys. Everyone. Yes. All right, guys. So y'all hear the admission? Admission is just a thumbs up. Okay? Admission is just a thumbs up. So if you see that live stream out there on YT Street, feel free to give it a thumbs up. All right, so when you reach, you know, so your thumbs up in already. Nobody can lock the gate on you. All right, so make sure you secure your spot for the party tomorrow night. Okay, guys. Okay, did I miss anyone in the chat? If I miss anyone, if I overlook anyone, type your name in the chat now so I can see you before I get back into the value of a tree. Guys, I'm saying it once and I'm saying it twice. If I miss anyone in the chat, if I accidentally overlook anyone in the chat, type your name in the chat so I can welcome you at this time. All right, guys? Servant David Show. Ricky. I miss Ricky. All right. Is that Ricky 365? All right. Ricky, welcome, welcome. Good night, Diane. I hope I dream the lottery. All right, guys. So nice to have you all here tonight. So before we wrap up tonight's session, we're just going to talk a little more about the value of a tree. So you can go ahead and put it in the chat now at this time. Put it in the chat, guys, how much a tree is valuable to you. All right, guys? How important a tree is to you. Is a tree important to you guys? Put it in the chat. Let me know how you feel about a tree. Remember, a tree, you can get a pencil from a tree, likewise as big as a ship, or even bigger. All right, remember Noah's Ark was built from a tree. So trees are important. Very, very important, guys, for our environment, for our own health. Gives us oxygen, provides shelter, provides food for us. So many things, not just for us, for the plant, for the plants likewise. Exactly, Servant David. Toilet tissue. I didn't spell it out in so many languages, but I did mention it twice. We don't want to go to the bathroom without a tree. All right, so there you go, Servant David. Just said it. In plain language, you want to make sure you have that toilet paper in the bathroom. You want to make sure that tree is in the bathroom. Toilet paper is from the tree. So many things that we overlook, that we take for granted. Paper towel that we wheel off and just wipe our hand and throw in the garbage. Tree. Yes, from a tree. Books. Think about books that we write in, papers, envelopes, all these things that we overlook is from a tree. Lady Nightbot lucky. I said Nightbot running up and down the street here tonight. All right, guys, I see 16 of us in the chat room tonight and 25 thumbs up. So that means tomorrow night I'm going to look for at least 50 thumbs up and at least 30 persons in the chat room because I'm expecting you all to come back tomorrow night and come back with a guest. And guess what? We're making preparation for more than 30. So if you have an extra guest, feel free to invite your guests. All right, guys? All right. So that's the promotion for the party. So, guys, tell me how you feel about a tree. I would like to hear how you feel about a tree. I feel good about a tree. I am happy for a tree. Had it not been for a tree, I wouldn't have a roof over my head right now. Yes, because God allowed the tree to provide in such a way that I'm able to get something out of it, something from that plant to put up together and nail up together so that me can get a roof. Yes, think about it. Your kitchen cupboards, tree. Mm? All right, a tree can be a toilet. Enough time. There, see, what David is saying, a tree can be a toilet. Enough time me let my tree release. Genus is saying, lady is a robot that love mess with people. All right, guys. So trees are so important. Can you think about even the birds? That is where they live. That is where they sleep. That's where they make their nests, guys. Hmm? We are not the only creatures that are benefit from a tree. So many animals out there that are benefiting from a tree. So many of them are sleeping under a tree as we speak. Yes, guys, so many of them are out there sleeping under a tree right now as we speak. So trees are not just valuable to us. So when we're out there gonna cut down a tree or destroying a tree for no reason, let us think about the other creatures that can benefit from the tree. K2 is saying housing come from a tree. That's right, K2. So trees are so important in our everyday life, and it is something that we often overlook, something that we often take for granted. So tonight I trust that this little talk show session this little live stream will be meaningful to somebody here tonight, or somebody that is watching on the outside, or somebody that will watch it in the future. Yes, that when they see a tree, they will look at it differently. Think about it. You're home, you're feeling down, and be it your spouse, a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a neighbor, brought you a bunch of roses. And that just light up your day. It just light up your entire atmosphere. That is all because of a tree, guys. All because of a tree. And more importantly, those trees help us to breathe and breathe properly, breathe in fresh air. Yes, because had it not been for those trees absorbing those fumes, those chemicals, those toxin, guess what? Our lungs will receive all of it and we couldn't handle it. So when we see a tree, guys, just remember the things that the tree provide for us, the things that trees save us from. Yes, sometimes you're out there on the road and rain coming down and you have to run under a tree because the rain come down so suddenly. And sometimes the tree is there to shield some of the rainwater. Yeah, so a tree is important. It provides shade. It provides food. It provides furnitures to make our place look beautiful, to make our life happier, to make our life more comfortable. Yes, guys, so many things. So many things, guys. So many things. So let's see what Servant David is saying. My species of wildlife depend on tree for habitat. Tree provides food, protection, home for many birds and mammals. That's right, Servant David. That is right. It's not just for us. Not just for us. Trees help other living creatures as well. Yes. Did you ever go to the zoo and you see the monkey jumping from tree to tree? They're also recreational too. Also recreational. Yeah. Think about it. When you go to the park, you just want to walk in the sun all day. You don't have a tree. You don't have a bench to sit on. You don't have a canopy to go under. Mm? The value of a tree, guys. It makes life so beautiful, so precious, so meaningful, so helpful. Mm? The value of a tree. All right. And Miss Saucy saying, yes, David, she mentioned that earlier before, yes. But we're just highlighting it since, the live stream gonna end soon because remember, we're not out here all night. So we're just highlighting some of the points that we went over earlier. And for those who came in late, we're just running over a few little things so that every person here on this live stream can leave the live stream tonight looking and viewing at trees in a different way. Yeah. Think about it. So you plant a tree and each morning you go outside and you look. I'm going to look to see if it put out a new leaf. I'm going to look to see if it need water. I'm going to look to see if the tree start to blossom. I'm going to look to see if the tree get a little taller. You know? Yes. We have to care for these things. We have to care for these things and show these little things that we take for granted some respect. And in a simple way as give it some water. If we have a plant, don't just ignore it. It can get thirsty just like us. The roots can get thirsty. Just like how we can feel thirsty and dehydrated, the plant can get dehydrated too. Yes. So let us look at tree differently, guys. Look at it differently and give it a little respect. And thank the creator for trees as well, because he made all of this possible for us. Like I had said before, he called these things into existence before he created us, because he know ahead of time what we need. He furnished this beautiful earth with so many things for us, so that when we come into existence, these things will already be here waiting for us. Isn't God good? When you think about making a tree, calling trees into existence, different shape, different size, different colors, different purposes. Hmm? Every one of them is unique in their own way. Every one of them. Yes, every one of them. Every one of them. We are repeating everything that was discussed earlier. That's right, Marlon. Like I said, we are wrapping up now and we're just highlighting a few of the important points that we went over earlier. Because remember, we're not selfish here and others came in late. So we just want to make sure each person leave with something very important here tonight. All right. Make sure each person look at tree differently tonight. All right, Marlon. All right. So, Marlon, if you have any other suggestion, you can drop it in the comment. All right. Servant David is saying trees provide unwanted leaves that I have to rake up. Yeah, the trees shed their leaves. But guess what? When they shed their leaves, those same leaves can become mulch for other plants. So guess what? They still have a purpose. When you cut your grass, that is mulch for other plants as well. So they have their purpose. All right, advantages and disadvantages. Yes, we just have to use them and use them wisely. Yes. All right, so Ricky is saying, LOL David, talk truth. Trees can stop soil erosion. That's right. Marlon had said that earlier in the chat to K2 about erosion. Yes. Trees are so important. Diane is saying, I love trees because so many humans and animals benefit from trees of the world. The trees stabilize the soil and give life to wildlife. That's right. Think about, you have a cow or a goat. You don't have the money or you don't want to give them bag feed or whatever they call it. Those ready-made feedings. They go out there and they graze the plants and the grass and the different, to get something to eat. Yes, guys. And I am I am Maria. Trees during summer creates wildfire. Yeah, trees create wildfire as well. So that's why we have to be careful. We have to be careful of the things that we do around tree. Because remember earlier in the chat we mentioned tree was the first fuel, right? Was the first fuel. And today many persons still use tree, we call it wood, to cook. So tree was the first fuel before gas stove, before electric stove, and coal stove, and all these things. All right. So trees are important. So we have to be careful of the things that we do around tree, because the least little spark can cause a fire. All right. So Trina is saying K2, nice meeting you and friend. Ricky is saying, night Trina, I'm well. Just reached in from fishing. How are you? All right. So Ricky went fishing. Nice, Ricky. Nice, nice. I hope you catch some lovely fish. And Trina is saying, Diane, how are you? Servant David, my love. My G, Jatri. Where me drink? All right. Don't abuse that G, Jatri. No, sir. Oh, no, just make me laugh, yeah, eh? Cheers, Trina, says K2. Dan is saying, I am good, Trina, thanks. How are you? And Marlon is saying, trees can be therapeutic up north when there is a fall foliage and the trees changes their leaf. It's beautiful scenery. That's right. When you go up north and you see the different colored trees, the leaves, I'm telling you guys, it is so amazing. It looks so beautiful. Yes, it looks so beautiful. It's a sight to behold. It is a sight to behold, guys. So let me see how long I'm out here now. I'm out here 1 hour and 15 minutes, guys. Yes, so we have a nice little discussion here about trees. And one of the things that I want to leave with you guys tonight, that trees provide. Trees provide. I want to look at it in a positive way. That tree provides. Not just for us human being, animals, the ecosystem, our environment on a whole. So tree provides. All right. And personally for me, I thank the creator for providing trees for me and for other people, for us all, so that we can live and breathe in fresh air. All right. Muchas gracias, hermana Trina. All right, I see some Spanish in the chat here. Glad to know Trina trees can full up belly. Think about calala tree, guys. Spinach, lettuce, and all these things. You just wash them and cut them up, and you make yourself something from it. Hmm? All right, guys, not to mention the diversity of fruits, the many different kinds of fruits out there. Mm-hmm. Guys, I need to take a sip of water. So before we go, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Yes, guys, friendly reminder of Queen Bee birthday bash tomorrow. You all are invited, 8:30. Yes, don't be late. Admission thumbs up. So if you see Queen Bee out there on YT Street, feel free to leave a thumbs up. All right, guys, and a comment will be nice as well. And your girl Bess Beans will get back to you. All right, because I try not to overlook any comments. All right, guys, tonight I really appreciate y'all coming out. Thank y'all for your support. You can always share me out, invite a friend, to join Bess Beans Lifestyle. All right, guys. So let me hear from you in the chat if you find this topic valuable so that I can know how to, navigate myself here to please my audience. All right. You never use tree fee. Go do go do go. No, sir. No, Servant David. Yep, yep. So trees are important, guys. All right. So let us leave with that tonight. Trees have their different purposes. And if they play a great role in our life, they make our life much more comfortable. Yes, I am here listening. Best Genius is saying, I am here listening. That's right. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hope you all exit tonight, reflecting on trees and how trees are important to you in your own personal life. So you can bring home this topic to your own personal life and think about it, what tree, how valuable tree is to your own personal life. Under the tree at Servant David, says Trina. All right, guys. So what can I tell you, guys? It's so nice to have you all here tonight. And I'm looking forward to see you all tonight, tomorrow night as well. And come on in with your guests. Servant David had mentioned earlier, it's hard to get people out. It's like inviting them to go to church. But I'm inviting you all to come over tomorrow night. It's not a church tomorrow night, but it's a little party, and we're going to try to keep the party decent. We're not going to serve up anything to get anybody intoxicated, so when they're driving back home, they can't see where they're going. I see neighbors fight over cutting down a tree, so trees can cause violence. Yes, trees can cause violence, and people also use trees as landmarks as well. trees as landmarks. This is the boundary between you and me, me and you, you and yes, persons use trees as landmarks as well. So guys, trees have their own purposes and value. All right. So serve and some, let me see what is said here in the chat. I see. All right. Mona is saying, Trina is saying, a little spirit is good, best. A little spirit. All right. Tomorrow night we're coming out with the Holy Spirit. We're not coming out with no Jerry and nephew. Let me see who want a glass of brandy tomorrow night. Anybody want a glass of brandy? You want some tequila? Mm? Tell me guys what you want. Or you want some sugar and water? Some lemonade. Alright guys. So nice having you out here with me tonight. Yeah, so I still see 15% here in the chat. Genius is saying, Hennessy me want. Where Brandy I go? Wait, so what you want, servant? Eh, Brandy no cut it. What do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Big chest. Lady K is saying big chest. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Tomorrow night we're not gonna have any strong drinks, okay? We're gonna have a good time so that when we go on the dance floor, we can dance and not we can dance with good judgment. I know one have to stagger away and drunk. Marlon is saying Casamogos or walking stick. I never heard of those before. I heard of vodka and those kind, but I never heard of those before. I will take some lemonade, says K2. All right. There you go. K2 is saying she'll take some lemonade. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much tonight for your support. Why you trouble the ear, Bess? The ear or the hair? Oh, it dry now. It dry. The hair dry now. So that's why I just put it back out my face. I I just put back the hair out my face because it pretty much dry. Yeah. All right. Walking stick and Johnny Walker whiskey, says Marlon. Okay, whiskey. All right, whiskey and Hennessy. That's what my supporters are asking for. All right, guys. So y'all come on out tomorrow night so we have a good little time. You know, we can talk a little bit and celebrate a little bit. All right, guys. And thank you guys so much for your support. Yes. And thank you very much for making the night what it is, for keeping the chat room active. It was so active that I missed so many of the chats, but my humble apology to you guys if I overlook your chat. So I'm gonna go back and rewatch. But just know that you're welcome and I appreciate you participating. Had it not been for you here with me tonight, I probably would be out here by myself. But I have company. You guys came out in your numbers and you show your support, and each person were respectful of each other. And you know, we've had a good time here tonight, so I am very thankful. And good night, Sauce. Good night, everyone, says Miss Saucy. We're going to end the live stream, guys. So go ahead and feel free to say your good night to every person here. You know what I mean? Just like how you meet and greet when you come in, you know, go ahead and share your good day, good night with each person. Some persons living in different places. It might be night there or day. Yes, it's night here for me. Yeah. K2 is saying a day light. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for the 25 thumbs up. Genius is saying good night. One and all, guys. Good night, Genius. Thank you for coming in here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Marlon is saying good night as well. I am is saying good night. Saying bye. Good night. My baby daddy says, genius. Lady K is saying, have a good night, everyone. Nana Foodie is saying, good night, everyone. And Trina Motivation is saying, good night, everyone. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Yes, that is it. Good night, good night, good night. Hope you all have a special night. Sweet sleep. Sleep well and get up well. Sweet dreams. Joseph Brown is saying, you all have yourself a blessed night, everyone. See you soon again. That's right. Diane is saying, good night, all you lovely people. Blessing upon you all. Sweet dream and keep safe. And Servant David is saying, just remember to invite you all to early morning devotion 5 hours from now. All right. In the morning, Servant David have early morning devotion. All right, so you can tune into Servant David in the morning to get the devotion. All right, and Trina as well. She has morning devotion as well. So feel free to support them. They are here in the chat, so I can mention their name with their permission. Yes, feel free to give them your support. They talk about the Lord in the morning. All right, and Lady K's hope to see you all at the birthday bash tomorrow. All right, guys. So I am going to take my shower now and go to bed. All right, Joseph Brown, sleep well, sleep well. Have a nice shower and sleep well. Okay, guys. So good night, everyone. Sleep well, get up well. Thank you all for your support. Those that are watching on the outside, those that are here in the chat room, and those that will watch it in the future. Welcome, everyone. Stay blessed. Thank you for supporting. And y'all have yourself a wonderful night, a wonderful day, whichever the case may be for you. Have yourself a good day, y'all. All right. So, guess what, guys? I'm going to end the chat now. I see 12 persons here with 26 thumbs up. All right. I'm not sure if that thumbs up just come in. If it just come, then I could linger a few minutes for it to stick. I don't want anyone to give a thumbs up and then the thumbs up lost. All right, guys. So I can just wait a few minutes just to hold that thumbs up. Y'all have yourself a good night, and thank you so much for engaging in the chat room tonight. All right, some vital points came out tonight in the chat. Thank you. I see 27 thumbs up. I guess you guys are going to get me to 30 thumbs up. All right, that will be nice. I can wait the extra 5 minutes for the extra thumbs up to stick and stay. All right, thank you so much for your support. And if anyone on the outside watching and you didn't leave a thumbs up, feel free to leave a thumbs up. All right, it is free of cost. If tree is valuable to you, feel free to leave a thumbs up, all right? All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much for all your support right across the board, okay? Thank you very much. So I'm just gonna wait a few minutes for the thumbs up to stick, guys. All right, just going to wait. And Servant David is asking Trina, where are you from? I'm not sure if Trina is still in the chat. A few persons already left. A few persons already left. Servant is saying congratulations, sis. Thank you, Servant David. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you all for your support. You all helped to make it possible. So I appreciate it. I sure do appreciate it, guys. All right, so I'm just waiting here, guys. I am just waiting for the thumbs up to stick and stay. All right. And I see 9 persons still here waiting with me. So that's cool. Genius is still here waiting with me. She's giving me some love and some hug. Thank you, Genius. All right. Thank you. Just waiting. Okay. Alrighty. Can wait like a couple more minutes and then it should be alright. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. I don't want to lose any of the thumbs up. So I'm patiently waiting. I'm giving my respect to the person who gave it to me. All right, Servant David is saying 25 thumbs up. I see hip hip. It's at 27, Servant David. On my end, it's saying 27. So that is good. Two more. I got two more. Yes. Thank you guys so very much. Yep. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Last night when the live stream end, all the thumbs up stay. So that's good. All the thumbs up stay. Hmm. So that tells me that persons were here supporting me. They didn't just hop in and hop out. Yep. Hmm. And I thank you guys for all of your support. Hmm. All right, wait another minute and then I'll just end the live stream. Y'all think that's about 5 minutes? All right. Mm-hmm. I'm patiently waiting, and I see 9 persons staying up with me. I see you guys love me. I'm loving it too. All right. Mm-hmm. I see you guys keeping my company. You don't want me to stay out here by myself. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I hope tonight's session inspires somebody, if not all of us. All right, guys, few more seconds and I will just end the live stream. End the live stream, guys. Hmm. I will just end the live stream. I like your vibe, Selvita James. Welcome, Selvita James. First time seeing you here in the chat. Nice to have you here. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. We're about to end the live stream, and I'm not sure if you were here before, but it's my first time seeing you. I hope I didn't miss you in the chat if you had came in earlier. Yes, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We were out here discussing the value of a tree, but we're about to end the live stream now. Yes, so if you just come in tomorrow night, um, I'm having a birthday party and you're invited to come, all right? You can bring a guest with you. If you have more than one guest, bring your guests, all right? Tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Nice to have you, Silvita. All right. I'm not sure if that was your thumbs up, so that's why I'm here waiting for it to stick and stay. All right. And if you haven't give a thumbs up, you can feel free and give a thumbs up, okay? And you can rewatch if you're just coming in. All right, I've been out here like a little over 2 hours now. I am here long time, but in the bush. Oh, Sylvita is saying here long time, but in the bush. Okay, cool. All right, that's nice. I sent out the invitation, and here you are. Here you are. You're welcome to come in the chat anytime. Anytime, Sylvita. Anytime. Mm-hmm. All right. So since you were here long time, I think the thumbs up sticks. The 27 of them should stick. So I'm gonna end the live stream, all right? So you have yourself a good night, guys. Thank you guys so very much. All right, have a blessed night. Sleep well and get up well. All right, stay blessed. I was here last night too. You were here last night too. Okay. All right, that's good. Last night when the live stream end, all the thumbs up stay, and I think it was 85 views. So more persons were looking in from the outside than those that were in the chat. So that is good. Is not everybody gonna come in the chat room. Excuse me. Not everyone going to come into the chat room, but just know that if you're outside or you're in the chat room, you're welcome. All right. So thank you very much, Sylvita. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Yes, it's nice when I see new faces. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, feel free to do so, all right? Feel free to do so. Okay. All right. So good night, guys. Sleep well. All right. Thank you guys for your support. Once you see my hand is going up, you know I'm going to exit. I see y'all don't want me to leave. Ricky is still here. Y'all don't want me to leave. Yes, guys, I need to drink a sip of water. But I'm going to let you all go so you can get some rest, or if you're going to work, whichever the case be, so you can do what you got to do, because tomorrow night, God's willing, I should be back out here 8:30 p.m. for a little get together. All right, guys. So good night. Sleep well and get up well. God bless and keep. Okay, guys? All right. Good night. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't let anyone know that I know you're Ricky. All right. Sylvita is saying that. I'm not sure why, but all right, guys. Good night. Good night. Ending the live, guys. Good night. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you for your support. Okay. All right. Y'all need a couple more minutes. Y'all need a couple more minutes. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, guys. Good night. Good night, Ricky. Good night, Silvita, and everyone else on the live, and those that are watching on the outside. Good night, good day, good afternoon, whichever the case may be. Stay blessed.